Welcome to the True Life in God Daily Podcast, where we hear God's voice in our times. We get to really know Him, and we enter into a more personal relationship with Him.
January 23, 1987.
Oh, Vassula, how I love you. Come to me. I am your eternal Father. Feel my love I have for my children. I guided you to love me. It is I who showed you the way. I am a God of love. I am a God of peace. I am a God of mercy. I am meek. I am the good shepherd. I am a forgiving Father. How could I see you lost without me coming to your rescue? I count each one of you. The good shepherd will lay down his life for his sheep. I am an abyss of forgiveness. I will never abandon you.
Later. If I stopped writing, Jesus, what happens?
Vassula, even if you stopped writing, I am always with you, guiding you. I gave you this charism to meet me in this way and teach you. I have asked you if you want to work for me, and your reply pleased me. Vassula, I like it when you hesitate. You are beginning to learn to think before deciding. I am your teacher. Accept my guidance. I am guiding you to stay aware of evil, seeking the ruin of souls by feeding them his vanity. I am teaching you to understand how treacherous evil can be. I will teach you to accept. I will teach you to be humble, honest with yourself, faithful to me. I will feed you with humility. My guidance is to teach you to improve and purify your soul. Do not think for one moment that I gave you this charism because I love you more than the rest of my children. I gave you this grace to feed you and others who are in desperate need. I am the Lord Jesus Christ, the Good Shepherd who watches over his flock. I come to show you the way back. I come to shine on you and give you hope. Vassula, it is true. I have assessed you before you were born. I have chosen you to be my bearer, revealing my message to all mankind. Are you hesitating because I asked you before to be my bride?
Yes, Lord.
You have already accepted, remember?
I know, Jesus. But on second thoughts, I can't. Not that I don't want to, but I'm not worthy to be your bride. How? How could I have accepted just like that without realizing its value?
Vassula, I can teach you to become worthy of me.
Even if I'm worthy, that's not enough.
Why?
Because it's not just being worthy. There is more than that.
I know. To be worthy is not enough. But I will teach you to be worthy and holy. You will have to work and earn it. Come, I will help you. You are going to remain my bride, a bride who needs forming. I have accepted you as you are because I love you, but you must let me form you the way I want you to be. I will feed you to grow. I have revealed to you how evil works, delivering amounts of information. I want you to stay awake, reading them carefully. Learn to accept. Every time I see you weak, bound to fall into traps, I will rush to your rescue. Do not take my guidance as a treatment of penitence. I am guiding you so that you do not fall. I do not want to lose you. Invoke me in your prayers and pray more.
January 24, 1987.
Vassula, little one, beloved of my sacred heart, do not fear. I love you. Daughter, were you able on your own to love me?
No, Jesus.
You have learned to love me because I approached you, enlightening you. I converted you by awakening you. Vassula, do you know why I love you?
No, I don't know, Jesus.
I will tell you then. I love you because you are helpless, wretched, and guilty. Children are my weakness. I love them because they let me form them. Vassula, come and abide in my sacred heart, where in its depths you will find peace and will feel my ardent love I have for all of you. You will be able to tell them of my love I have for them. Behold, every day that goes by, you come closer to me.
January 30, 1987.
Peace be with you. Every time you feel weak, come to me, and I will give you strength. Vassula, do you know why I chose you?
No, I don't, Jesus.
I will tell you then. I chose you because you are helpless, and by far the most wretched from any man I know of. Wretchedness attracts me, because I can console you. You are helpless and insufficient, unable of mastering any language.
Lord, if I am that bad, why have you chosen me to take this guidance?
Have I not told you before? Children are my weakness, because they let me form them. I have chosen you to manifest my love through you, a frail flower unable to grow on its own, a flower which I found in the middle of wilderness and which I took and transplanted in my garden of delights, letting it grow under my light. All I ask from you is love. Love me and be faithful to me. I want fidelity from you. I want every drop of love you have in your heart to fill up my heart. I thirst for love, for I am master of love. So all I ask from you is to love me. When you love someone, do you not burn with desire to be with them every second of your life?
Yes, that's true.
So what more natural than giving yourself entirely to me? Come to me. I am your Father.
Isaiah 9:5.
I know you are helpless without me, wretched when left by yourself, and weak on your own. Let me form you, so that through you I may deliver my message. O daughter, how much you will have to learn.
I know nothing.
Vassula, I love you, have no doubt. I will answer your question. I do not only choose those who are my brides,
Nuns.
by choice, I also come and choose those who do not know me. I come and knock on every door. I knock and wait, hoping that I would be heard. Vassula, I long for every soul to receive me and welcome me. I love you all.
I thought you preferred to be among religious souls who make you feel always happy.
Vassula, I love my religious souls and my priests and nuns as much as my other children. I love everyone, including sinners and those who persecute me. Vassula, I approach everyone irrespective to what they are and how much knowledge they have acquired in their lifetime. I can raise the dead with my power. I am giving you my strength to meet me in this way. For I am Lord, and the smaller you are, the easier I can handle. You know quite well that I suffice by myself. Your insufficiency will glory my suffice. Your wretchedness is of little account in my eyes. Leave yourself to me, and let my hands form you. I have not chosen someone of authority, for my authority suffices in itself. My appeal for peace and love will come through you, showing my mercy to all mankind. I will manifest myself through you. I ask nothing of my children that they have not already. If they have but faults and sins, let them give them to me, and I will purify them. I will unburden them. I will forgive them. I will not blame them. I will only love them. I love all those who fall and come to me asking for forgiveness. I love them still more. I will never reject them, even if they fall millions of times. I will be there to forgive them and wash in my blood their iniquities. Never will I weary in pardoning them, for I am a God of love and mercy. I am full of pity for the weak. My heart is holy and an abyss of forgiveness. Do no more, daughter. I love you. Trust me, Vassula, and all I have to say will be written.
Later on.
Do you know that I am happy to have you near me? I, Jesus, love you from the depths of my heart, and because of this love I have for you, evil hates you. They will be setting traps for you. I will be near you to warn you.
I do not want to fall.
I will not see you fall. I will be near you to sustain your falls.
I do not understand why the messages were given before my formation.
Vassula, I, God, gave you my messages so that many would profit from them. If you only knew how valuable souls are to me.
It seemed like God did not want to spare a minute.
I know what you have in mind. I will answer your question. Hear me. I have come to you to give my message of peace and love. I have chosen a mere child, unfit for my task, helpless and small, without prestige, a nothing, to manifest through you my passionate love and teach those that still do not understand the riches of my heart. I suffer to watch my teachers so withdrawn from what is heavenly, and their indifference they give to my blessings. For charism is a blessing. How their hearts have become coarse, leading to spiritual deafness and aridity. Once more I come, appealing for peace and love. But how many more will reject me? How many more of you will not respond? How many of you, especially my teachers, would turn away their eyes in the other direction, looking for me? O men of little faith, how little do you know me? Have you forgotten that I am infinite wealth? Why are you surprised at the kind of instruments I use? My power is great and limitless, and I will let my words be known through wretched souls. Vassula, many will ask me for a sign that this guidance comes from me, but the sign that I will give is you. I have delivered you from evil, awakening you. I have raised you up and lifted you to my heart, pouring on you many of my works. Accept what I give you, for wisdom is leading you. Vassula, I love you. Little one, you are mine. Daughter, give me love and give me rest. Let me rest in your heart. Accept me, Vassula. Do not deny me. Vassula, do you know how many years I was waiting for you to accept me? Oh, how alienated you were from my heart. Have I ever told you how I felt then?
I do not really remember, Jesus.
I will tell you. I have been fearing for you. You had drifted away from me, and my heart was utterly torn with sorrow. Vassula, how then could you resist my appeal, beloved? I have been waiting for so many years. Vassula, accept my love. My love heals you.
It's not that I refuse you, Jesus. It's just that I feel more comfortable to give and love rather than receive. I think you know me. I felt sad because I hurt Jesus without willing. Jesus immediately felt this.
Come with me. I have a secret I want to tell you. Vassula, do you know why I love you?
Yes, you told me already.
There is still one more reason. I love you because you love my children. Come now nearer to me. Will you let me enter your heart?
Yes, do, Jesus.
How happy you made me, for I know I can rest in you. Do not deny me again, for I but long to enter hearts.
You will probably find stains.
All impurities I will find, I will wash away. Beloved, my blood will purify you.
You've just listened to the True Life in God podcast. We can't wait to see you tomorrow with a new episode.